Hello everyone, my name is Larseth, and welcome back to episode 11 of our Kilwa campaign in Europa Universalis 4. So this episode, essentially we're going to continue where we left off and just continue colonizing. So I think ideally in this episode, I mean I'm pretty sure it will happen, because these colonies haven't got very long left, but we want to seal off this, these two provinces here, so just to basically make sure that nobody else can... Oh dear. What happened there? Ensure that nobody else can, no colonizers can nip in here. We want to probably lose... What piety are we actually on? 30% piety. I'm actually increase piety because that gives some morale for armies. Because us losing piety, we would have still been in the having piety range rather than the impiety range, which means we would have just got worse buffs of the ones we currently had. It wouldn't have flipped us over to these ones. But I think because we've just been called into a war, fort defense and morale of armies will be quite useful for us. Nation of Mamluks, your faithful allies, requesting you come to their aid in Mamlukian conquest. Yeah. This is the war they have started. Ethiopia is allied with Funj, Marhan and Weleta. So we're going to obviously accept. I'm going to move this army and go all the way up here. I doubt we'll need to use it too much, but I may well lead them around here and attack Marhan. So we'll see. Ideas we can invest in. Recruitment time. Yeah, we just want to bang these out as quickly as possible, so we will go and do just that. Of course, that means, yeah, we failed our mission. Reclaim Kismayo. Or accumulate money. I might do accumulate money for the moment, just so we can get a little bit of prestige, because that Kismayo one will probably still be there for a while. I don't want to get that, so I'm going to lose the admin power. Ooh, Diplo reputation. That's good. Who were we just improving relations with? I think it was Ethiopia, actually. Yeah, it was. And now we got called into a war against them. Hopefully the Mamluks have got this. They're making a pretty bold, you know. They're being a bit risky, put it that way. I can speak English, yes. I noticed when I started that we could just barely see this province here, and nobody's colonized it yet, which is encouraging. Side with the merchant guilds, I think. Annoyingly, crossing some of this land is going to give us... Oh dear, one of their things broke up. It's going to make us go to war with, well, attack some of the natives, and that'll cost us a bit of manpower, which is not great, but can't really do much about it at this point. Yeah, so luckily, one of our colonies especially is not too far off finishing. Next one, so we're going to seal these two up, and so we can get all the coastline, and then we're going to go for Comoros, and then we'll start getting some of these island nations. Well, not nations, but island provinces. Because essentially what's going to happen is, I think at least, is the colonizers are going to go for some of these provinces here where sort of Congo is. And I mean, this is obviously the closest, the farthest down they can get. So they'll probably go for that. And then they'll use that to slingshot into one of these islands here. If we've got these islands, then they have to wait for quite a few years until they've got the tech and the colonial range to then go further over here. That is unless they don't just declare war on us. They could well do that. Game 1 stability, please. Okay, well that's not entirely encouraging. So we're never going to beat those armies. So basically we're not going to fight them because there's no point, because we would be beaten very fast. Ooh. Minus war 0.05 war exhaustion. That is always useful. I'm going to retreat because there's pretty pretty much no chance of us beating that army. I believe they're also... Oh no, we're the same tech. Military tech. So there is a small chance, but combined forces, there's absolutely no way. Unfortunately. Plus, I need to get some more cannons, so we'll do just that. I don't even know why I'm getting stuff about the electors in the HRE. It's not going to make any difference to me. Yeah, so fortunately, what I'm going to do is chuck my trade fleet out there and blockade this, because it'll maybe stop them, because that should give them a malice here. Yeah, -2 roll chance, or -2 in their progression. So that might delay this a short while at least. Lovely, they've been converted. Let's just continue converting. Ooh. Yeah, so essentially we're just waiting here for the moment. Hopefully the Mamluks go and do what they... I mean, they seem to be doing quite well. So basically, hopefully the Mamluks get done what they want to do before these guys come and occupy all my provinces. Fingers crossed. I'm going to maintain my stuff with Portugal. Let's have a look. They would not be interested in an alliance. Distance between borders. That's encouraging. Because if we've got the distance between borders malice, that means that they are nowhere near my provinces, which means they're probably only maybe up in North Africa. Do we have the same with Spain? We have an even... yeah, we have an even bigger distance between borders than with Spain, so they're not. Yeah, so actually it looks like we're going to be relatively okay in terms of... excuse me. Relatively okay in terms of colonizers wanting to attack us. What about... yeah, no, that's even better. The distance between borders means they probably haven't started colonizing much yet. I mean, theoretically, we could probably beat this army, so I'm going to take this army up here. What's their general like? They've got 1130 is their best one, and I've got 2210. Theoretically, that should be enough. Ooh, right. One of our provinces is done. Which one was it? Great Karoo. Yep. So both of these provinces have quite a lot of natives in. What about... I'm gonna put them there, but I've got a feeling they're probably gonna get beaten by the natives, because that is quite a lot of natives. Let's see if we can get these things back from our estates. We can get New World Charter back, and that's there. Lovely, 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 lovely. So that should speed up our colonization even more. And that's got even more natives in. 7,000. Jeez. No more of these, like, 500 provinces that were around here. Oh, well. Never mind. So how's this going? They're on 28. I'm going to pop myself here, because that'll at least mean that if they want to advance, they have to attack me. I'd rather not be the attacker, because this province has a river crossing. So that'll, again, be another... ooh, maybe not. Run away. Run away. I want to lose prestige rather than stability, so I'll happy take the loyalty loss. How's this going down hither? It looks like the Mamluks are not doing particularly well, it has to be said. Interesting. Ethiopia are doing far too well for my liking. Although at least the Mamluks have still got high war enthusiasm. What is Ethiopia's... what's the word? Manpower. How much manpower have they got left? Ethiopia, they got 10k manpower. What about the Mamluks? Come on. Have a decent amount. 7k. Okay. Great. That is a lot of troops massing on my border. And I swear there was a fort in Kilwa. Oh dear. I mean, I know there's a fort there because it's my capital, so you get a fort there by default. But still, I'd quite like there to be a fort. I guess we're losing piety. Let's... Okay, the Fascist Zealots are on 80%, so I don't want to antagonize them anymore by converting more provinces, especially while we are at war. So I'll hold off on that for a second, at least. How are we going to do this? Could grant another generalship and see if we can get someone better. Right, Natal has become self-sustaining. So I'm going to send them over here. I guess what I'm relying on is that because my troops are quite I mean, they're decent troops. They should be able to defeat natives. There are quite a few, well, there's quite a lot more natives than there are troops, is my hope. I'm going to pop myself here, and if they want to advance, they have to go through me. Oh, you've got to be kidding. How am I doing so badly about that? Right, let's take back some of our provinces. We'll maintain things with the Mamluks. Take back some of our provinces. What's this? Diplo relations. Oh, and idea cost -5%. So, is there any more relations we should probably get? Who are the Mamluks allied with? They're literally allied with me and Morocco. That's not good. Because they are absolutely useless. Well, because they're miles away, that is. Mewar are the ones we have to conquer. Or is it? No, we have to conquer Vijayanagar, which is not great. Because North Konkan is literally the only province we need, as far as I'm aware. I wonder. Oh no, even if we were in a war, they'd never ally us. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Maybe we just can't get another ally just yet. Hopefully, sieging down this province should go a little bit faster than what it took them to siege it down. Because I've got, as opposed to -2, I've got a plus 2. And if they want to attack me, that's fine. We might as well take the Reclaim Kismayo one, I guess. Come on, do it. Attack. Of course, we need to watch out for other army coming. That was pretty close. Hey-ho. Ooh. Impose new tariff. 3 mercantilism. It's always good. Okay, so it would appear that they can literally just walk through my province. They just walk straight through my capital, I'm fairly certain. We're going to go after those guys to take them out. Ooh, okay. What just happened? Mamluks will be forced... How pathetic is that? Ethiopia defeated the Mamluks. And they annulled all treaties with me, which is another quite annoying thing. So I need to look for another ally, I guess. I'm allied with Mamluks, so they're our only other rival. What about Mercury? No, they are being guaranteed by Ethiopia. What about Tunis? Odd blobs. I'm going to improve relations with the Odd blobs. Let's do that. Ooh, one thing we will do is cancel our mission, because Colonial Enthusiasm just expired, which means that it's probably going to have another mission for it. What's the local autonomy in Zanzibar currently? It's 25%, but I don't think it'll go any more than that, will it? Yeah. Okay. Mild reprimand will be enough, I think. That's fine. Because I don't want to lose too much loyalty with, and that'll go back up to 14 in no time at all. I don't want to lose influence with merchant guilds, because you need, it's quite hard to get relative to like some of the other influence. Right, let's build some provinces. No, build some buildings. Taxation. Any tax buildings worth building? I suspect probably not. Ooh, 13. That's worth building in. There's got to be some production buildings worth building in, surely. There seems worthwhile. And that's about it. Most of these places make absolutely diddly squat for production. What does this thing make? Ivory. Okay. What else? What else? Trade. Anywhere particular that's really good with trade? Kilwa I should, and Zanzibar I definitely should. And then I imagine Cape will be another one that we'll do when we can afford it. Of course, we have so much, what's it called? Inflation at the moment that a lot of our stuff costs far too much. All of our buildings cost loads. Yearly inflation reduction, so we'll go for that, and that'll help a tiny amount. It won't help too much, but better than nothing. Lose piety and gain money. How close are we to our next idea? Oh, shipbuilding times, not really anything particularly great. Right, colonize Comoros. Oh, that's perfect, because that's exactly the one we want to colonize next. How many do they have on Comoros? 4,000. Jeez. So, I'm going to move these guys there, and we will put 3,000 troops into there, and 2,000 troops into there. There we go. Lovely. At least now that means we have there's no danger of any of our provinces being attacked by natives and taken off us or damaged. What about Cape? 4. That's pretty good. What's the trade looking like at the moment? What direction it's flowing in? There's not really much that's leaving there. Yeah, it seems to be alright. Ajuran occupied by Marahan. Okay, so we're going to go to war with them and try to take back our last... Because who are they allied with? Yemen and Mogadishu. Wow, actually, before we do that, let's call our guy back from Yemen. And see. Nobody would join, that's fine. Take core, Kismayo. Okay, so I want to go after Kismayo. I think. We might need to buy some mercenaries just to deal with it, but that's not a problem at all. See, I love all of these. Gain population here. Right, let's send our guy to Comoros. Lovely. How many troops are there? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. How many are there? 24,000. Jesus. Right, so maybe we won't be declaring war just yet, at least. What are they doing? Loss of income. Yada, yada, yada. Interesting. That's going to be a pain in the butt to deal with. Right, we'll do that next episode, though. Thank you very much for watching, and I will speak to you next time. Take care.